Hello, this is Taryn from the Artemis Oracle. Wanted to do a reading using my Journey to Oz Wonderland deck. I saw the reader Madison Intuitive use these cards, and I always thought the imagery was beautiful. So I decided to order the deck. Look at that. The star with the King of Pentacles. So this deck has really beautiful imagery, especially if you like Wizard of Oz and Alice in Wonderland. I honestly have not seen either of those movies or read the books. Well, maybe as a child I've seen the movie, but I've never read the books. First card we have is Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles has to do with working together, collaboration, sharing a common goal. And it has the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, and the Scarecrow. It's like they're working together. For what I remember, they come together because of Dorothy. She kind of unites them because their common goal is to defeat the Wicked Witch of the West. If I know correctly. Let's see what other cards we got. We got Temperance, which has to do with patience, balance, reconciliation, tempering one's temper. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which has to do with being focused and hardworking, and the Queen of Cups, which is a person who is loving and nurturing, emotionally intuitive, connected with their emotions. So let's see what I get from the first four cards that came out. Oh, this card came out. The Nine of Cups, which has to do with wish fulfillment, happiness, joy, being content with where you are in your life. I'll put that inside. In the bottom of the deck, we have Page of Wands, which has to do with someone coming up with a message that may be inspiring to you and may ignite a passion within you, stir some emotions, but in the sense of passion, creative inspiration, good news that will get you all hyped up and excited. Okay, so with the Three of Pentacles, may have to do with work. You may be focused on something to do with work where you are wanting to up level, where you want to find some level of success financially, with prestige, title, wanting a promotion of some sort, and you're being patient with yourself, but also not allowing stress to get in the way of you reaching the level of achievement that you're hoping to attain. And with the Nine of Cups, it seems as if it's coming soon. Something's coming soon, and it's going to require you to stay on track, be focused. The Two of Pentacles has to do with finding your balance, weighing your options. If it's an opportunity that comes in via a message, whether you want to leave your current position and go for something that is aligned with what you want or provides you with more financial stability, something that ignites your passion, but also allows you to feel financially secure and be able to take care of yourself and the whatever way you need, whether it's to feel financially secure, feel like you're able to do all the things that you wish to do. Okay. Let's clarify. The Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. I remember in a previous reading I mentioned having to water yourself, nurture yourself, to grow yourself. And when I look at the Temperance card, you see, and she's watering those plants. She's watering, she's taking care, she's tending to the needs of others. And that may be something that you're doing too. But maybe that's what your job involves, where you're caring for other people. Oh, we got the Five of Swords flipped over, which has to do with conflict. Since swords are about thoughts, clarity, understanding, information, you may be receiving conflicting information that may, from people you're possibly working with, who may have the best, may want the best for you, but it's causing a little bit of confusion where you're unsure about how to proceed, and there may be some type of clashing of egos in some way. So that's what the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe it could be an internal conflict about what you think is the best way you can allocate your time, because you may have multiple responsibilities. Because in the Eight of Pentacles, with the Eight of Pentacles, she has a lot of pots on the stove, so a lot of multitasking, a lot of responsibilities, making sure one thing is getting done and while the other thing is getting done, while starting to prepare one thing, so it can be a bit overwhelming mentally. We got the Devil. Trying to stay in control and come to some type of resolution or conclusion, solution for yourself that allows you to find that, because we saw the Two of Pentacles under the deck. So Two of Pentacles. I have the Empath. I have the Tiger. It's about control. Knowing that you can do something, but you're kind of holding back. It's like you're showing some type of discipline and restraint, and that can be tied to the Devil too, because the Devil, which is Capricorn energy, is ruled by Saturn. It's about rules, discipline, control, organization. So it's like you want to be able to do all the things that you want to do, use your talents in a certain way where they're being utilized wherever you're working, but that whatever organization you're working for, it's like you want to have that control, but then you're also holding back a little bit, because from what I read about in the guidebook, and I haven't gone totally through the guidebook to know exactly what these cards mean other than the traditional tarot meaning, and this is not a card that you would find in the traditional tarot deck. But the Empath is supposed to be someone, he's a tiger, and he knows he can overpower and eat the lamb, but he makes a conscious decision to not do that, to show compassion, to show that he has that self-restraint, knowing that he can do whatever he wants. He could destroy that little thing, but he chooses not to, and he basically acts as a role model in a way of showing that though you may have some devil tendencies, I mean, if you want to look at it in a negative aspect, where there may be some bad habits, some fears and restrictions that you hold against yourself or you feel you're being held to, it's showing that whatever that issue is, that you can have that compassion for yourself and be able to come to some type of mental resolution where you can fulfill your role, your role and your responsibilities, but without letting them control you. For some reason, I thought of when sometimes you're given so many responsibilities and then they try to pile on more on you, but you kind of want to, and it's causing some type of conflict where you want to make sure that you're not being taken advantage of, but you also want to show that you're a team player. And it's going to require for you to be empathic with the empath card showing up for the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe it's about having empathy for yourself and not being so hard on yourself and expecting to be perfect, and to stop judging yourself. Because I know that all too well, I know about the harsh judgments. It's about that something else came through. Working hard to be a little bit more kinder to yourself. Working hard to be more kinder to yourself. Oh my gosh, okay, this came to me. I feel like this is you reconciling those different parts of yourself. The parts of you that are scared. The parts of you that feel restricted, because Tim, can he really move that well? He can't. And then also, making, trusting that you have the intelligence, that you are smart enough to make good decisions, tempering those insecurities that you may have. Okay, this is why I love tarot. Okay, the devils, your insecurities, obsessions, the need to have control, maybe toxicity within yourself. Me being a Scorpio, and I heard one reader mention this, and I totally resonated with it. And as a Scorpio, I have the tendency to sting myself more than I sting other people. And I know there are some Scorpios that like me, it takes me a while. I try to be patient. I'm like inside, I'm like, this motherfucker trying to put. But then, of course, you saw that card keeps wanting to turn. So yeah, it's about, tempering that piece of being, the inner conflict that's going on within you, the inner mental conflict. Stop being so judgmental of yourself. Be more empathic to yourself, compassionate. And once you release those things, then you'll be able to feel emotionally fulfilled. You can feel that weight off your shoulders. Know that you are good. Reconciling all these parts, accepting yourself, loving yourself completely for who you are and what you bring to the table. That's going to allow you to have the upgrade to being the Queen of Cups. Someone who's compassionate, loving, nurturing, empathic, intuitive. I'm going to put these cards back in the deck because I'm curious to see what comes out next. Oops. Okay. What other messages do we have for the collective? I know I mentioned Scorpio because I am a Scorpio, and I'm considering just doing Scorpio readings, even though I just started my channel, like really started my channel. And I love being the Scorpio. I love everything that it stands for. And I'm not gonna be like, oh, my sign is better than anybody else's. But I love what being a Scorpio entails. I've gone through so many different experiences. I felt like I've gone through so many different transformations and evolutions. But there's definitely, I still have some work to do because I am human and I'm not perfect. What other messages do we have? These are two cards, okay? Can I get one more card that complements these two cards that we don't know? Tell me about. Just give me one card. Okay, there. Ugh, the devil came out again. Oh my goodness. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what's at the bottom. The Page of Cups. A message, an emotional message, possibly an apology, emotional, someone who's a little shy, a little nervous, feeling a little childlike about how they feel, about what they want to say, what they want to express. We have the Three of Cups, which has to do with, it's funny, we had the Three of Pentacles there, and then the Six of Cups. Okay. Alright, okay, so this definitely is looking like a love portion of the reading. With the Four of Wands right here with the little munchkin. And the Four of Swords. Okay. And I'm just gonna pull this last card, the Magician. And the King of Swords underneath. Okay. That's just shadow energy. So Page of Cups. It's like someone wants to come to you, like all innocent, like, oh, I guess I'm gonna tell you. But the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups is traditionally about soulmate energy. Someone you may have known from the past, someone you have deep connection with, someone that you feel, if you believe in past lives, you may have had a past life with them. I know not everybody believes in that, but I think the idea of it is beautiful. And I'm pretty sure I have past lives. I don't know. I feel like I have because I feel like there's just different aspects of myself. I'm like, why can't I be like that all the time? Why do I have to be like that in the shadow? So the Six of Cups. I got a couple more minutes before my lunch break ends. Okay. So the Six of Cups is about like someone that feels like connected to you. They feel like there's emotional attachment, emotional connection. And when, I don't know if you've ever seen an episode of Friends where Phoebe tells Ross, I think Ross or Rachel, oh, you're her lobster, you're lobsters. That lobster supposedly made for life. I don't know if that's completely true or not, but that's what's going around. And with the Three of Cups, it's about someone wanting to come in with celebratory news. And that might be what it is. Someone who feels like this deep connection to you wants to come in and share some great news that they received. But there's like some bullshittery going on, and they feel like they can't really come forward because maybe you're no longer talking, maybe you took a break from each other, and I'm looking at the Nine of Cups right here. It's like, look, I'm so happy. Look, I got news to tell you. Oh, you see, like that little warmth, the happiness and love that's reflected in their eyes. It's like, I got something to tell you. I love you so much, and I know I want to share this with you. See here, the Devil, she has this potion in her hand, and this is supposed to be the Queen of Hearts. Um, it's definitely. I feel like this portion is definitely love, and you see the heart right there with the Nine of Cups. It's like someone wants to. I don't know. It's like, look, I have these wonderful news that I want to share with you. That's gonna bring some stability into a situation. But there seems to be some type of, like I mentioned the Three of Cups, three, right? Then we have four. The wands with the four swords. Someone's currently resting. I'm taking a break. The four swords follows the three of swords, which has to do with heartbreak. But it seems like, the person wants to come in with this message, but it's like they don't know how it's going to be received. It's the person, you see, he's just sitting against a tree, resting, recovering, healing, possibly from a heartbreak or being wounded in some way, mentally wounded, mental anguish of some sorts, and recovering from that. But the person wants to come in and share this good news with the person that they are so connected with and love, and they're afraid that they might be afraid or nervous to come forward because they're not sure if they'll be able to reach the person, that the person is receptive. The person that you're maybe dealing with is probably worried that you're not going to be receptive to whatever news they have, especially if there was something that happened where you're no longer speaking and um, you may have blocked them, or something. But what's weird is that when you look at the Queen of Hearts, the devil, if you look really closely, she looks like she has like a tear streaming from her eye. Like she's sad. That like there's some sadness there. And the person may understand and realize, well, I have this good news to share, but I caused some pain, and I'm not sure exactly, two on the clock. I'm not sure if I can share the news with the person I love or the person that I hurt, and I really, really want to. So someone may be trying to manifest something, manifest a message, manifest healing, where they're able to come forward and share their news. I have the King of Swords, which is a fly. There's this thing that I've heard, and I don't, you can let me know in the comment section if you believe it's true, that whenever there's a fly around you that comes out of nowhere, that means somebody could be spying. So possibly the person may be watching you, observing you, getting some type of information about you from from people that you know from a community, common friends, shared friends, shared group that you. But then the Ten of Cups, it's like the person wants to have that happiness, that family, that love again, feel that love again. But there's a bit of hesitancy about coming forward. So let's see. What else? Ace of Swords. Someone has clarity about what's going on. Clarity about wish fulfillment. One more card, please. Uh-oh. Okay, we have the Two of Wands with the King of Swords again, the Four of Swords, and the Magician. So someone is trying to figure out what path they should take. They're trying to find manifest a way forward, manifest options, manifest a path, an opening of some sort. Because they created one path by whatever the situation is, by no longer wanting to be in contact. Any other messages I need to know? King of Pentacles. In the beginning, I think I mentioned the King of Pentacles. I showed that card. Queen of Wands. This person may possibly be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and you may possibly be a fire sign. It could be the Sun, Moon, Rising or sign, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. It's someone who's steady, strong, steady, stable, emotionally and mentally grounded. Who thinks of you as their wish fulfillment. They're having some clarity about that. They think you're beautiful. They think they're attracted to you. They're passionate about you. When they're with them, or maybe when they're around you, they feel like a kid. A naughty kid for some reason. Eight of Cups. When they walked away, you walked away. They're fearing that you're walking away. Maybe they're having that clarity after, because if you look at this card, it reminds you of the past. It makes you think about the past. Let me check the time. Okay. It's like they're nostalgic. They're looking back on you. Can I get a couple more messages to end this reading? Maybe what they're manifesting, they want to manifest you back. They want to manifest you coming home to them. What sort of messages do we have? Okay. The Hangman. They're saying things from a different perspective, and this Five of Wands has to do with competition. That's the first thought that came into my head is competition. I wonder if they're fearing that. Let's look at the bottom deck. Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, the Shaggy Man. It's like they're taking their time moving forward. Because the page on the Knight of Pentacles is someone who doesn't act impulsively. He is very careful about how he moves. He doesn't act impulsively. It's like he takes he is observant, and it's like he is thinking about the groundwork that has been already laid, and I don't know, Taurus moon, Earth moon. got a little bit stumped. I think I'm gonna end the reading here, but for some reason, watch out for the next new moon or the next full moon. Something may be happening. You may be hearing from them around that time. I want to find out when that is because moon phase. Let's see. The moon. You may be getting a message on the next new moon. When is the new moon? The 30th. December 30th. You may be hearing something from someone. And then the full moon, I don't know, for some reason, I just want to know when the full moon is. On January 13th. So between December 30th and January 13th, you're going to get some news from someone. Possibly someone that you've thought of during this reading, or it could be something involving a job opportunity, an application you put in, a loan. Okay, I'm gonna end up reading there because I'm now starting to feel a little weird. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated in some way. If you did, please, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'm Tan from Artemis Oracle. Wishing you love, joy, peace, and light.